It's not so sorry. This is better. So, hi, US people. I am Chinghiz together with you. Today, March 21, 2024. In Azerbaijan, this holiday celebrating spring holiday, Novruz, call it, very ancient event. I think uh, one of most important calendar day in Azerbaijan and in other Turkish countries, and including in Iran. I celebrate, I congratulate all nations for celebrating Nowruz. Good day, Nowruz. Celebrating coming of spring, this life circle of year, nature returning from winter to sleeping time, coming to wake up, all that. But what you did this planet, those people, also well known, and why this happened. Already you finally shall realize in your mind. They will destroy all. Climate crisis means new climate where you as human being and today's life, wildlife, approximately 100 of them will no longer exist. New climate means other planet Earths. So, in this reality, which we can prevent no too late, but we shall act immediately for prevent climate change, climate crisis. We shall act emergency form by new Marshall Plan, global Marshall Plan. Otherwise, not will work. I say. But Earth people, look who are you today? Well, you living in planet, and to happen all that mass continuation increasingly. This today's world. It's not only about climate crisis. It's about country, region, world. Actually, it's about, of course, about system which rule the world. And you allow the system rule you. How they was lied to you, fooled you, misinforming, misleading you, using all the measures what needed for take control on you. and you allow that, and they succeed, create this dome which fully covered you. Firstly, your mind. And your brain, if not your, uh, who control your brain, can use you as robot zombie, and they actually using you at least 1 century as robot zombie. For that reason, you fooled, misinformed, misleading, and this come to our days when first time in your history live streaming televised genocide they start, and they did that because they believe you fully under them. Blah blah is nothing to them as you call it your position by words blah blah. There's nothing to them not doing sense, but you not will act. You fully under them, and they believe in that. You not will act as humanity because other action separately in some locations in some region, this nothing again. This not doing sense to them, and this not doing sense to remaining entire part of you. Don't working 360 degrees, people. 360 degrees. Well, global action only can be work, can stop them, can broke this done. But when your brain under their control, it's not about individuals who fighters who heroically fighting even giving their life was assassinated, killed, arrested, tortured, killed under torture, etc. This your history. But it's not doing sense as we see in this. What is change? Stop them? Not. They increase the aggressiveness. They increase the powerful, they unite action. For finally achieve the goal. World publicly. They already rule it you, as I already said, at least century secretly. And you no way they will think about you, these people. There's no way, no way. You seeing all that. What now I saying you witnessing. If you will watch around you, watch as human being, not robot zombie. You will see what I saying. Massive form. And to them you no human beings. You know human beings. Okay? Realize that if you can. If you not to realize that, you will die. Die by any cost. By any way. Sorry, my English. By any cost too. Because climate crisis will kill you. If they not, planet Earth will kill you. You broke planet Earth organism because those rulers rule you and use this the policy, the schemes, playbook to become much more powerful uh, leaders. They interest, they face to Satan, they face to Satan undeniably, and they acting accordingly, satanic, evil form. Their brutality, you, know, you human animals, okay, and they acting accordingly. You humanity, human animals, and they acting against you accordingly. This key point. What I say again, you can see, all confirmed, verified. Who they? Absolute majority of them Jewish, supremacist, nationality Jewish, leaders, boss of the system which rule the world, more than 90% of them Jewish. Boss, Rothschild, system, monarchy system, and all of you to them, human animals, all of you. Only Jewish people chosen by God, and they faith to Satan, and they again other nationalities also have, but they faith common faith, Satan. If you will understand finally that, realize that all ordinary people, politicians, businessmen around across the world, no matter which nationality, which religion, no matter. For you, this will a good chance come together and fight them for be survived. Otherwise, you will die. They before your eyes acting, televised live streaming genocide. This should open your eyes finally. Finally. No excuse, no illusion, no nothing. They this. You shall wake up. They are committing genocide from start, back it, by Western countries, political establishment, countries of rule of law. What means Western countries? Democracy, freedom, human rights, countries rule of law based on human rights, respected human rights, free fair elections, free media, free business, civilization, high level of civilization, culture, education, even lifestyle, luxury even too. Uh, and I was watching, oh, very good America, France, Germany, Britain. Go there, immigrate there. European Union, huh? Because they are better. They are better. In your country, very bad. Poor, malnutrition, injustice, dictatorship. Yeah. Repression. Okay. But they are, oh, salary, oh, good, oh, fantastic, go there. And these countries, political establishment, mask, drop it finally. They, from start, complicit in this genocide, who continue in Gaza. Israel Human Animals Authority committed and continue committing full-scale genocide against Palestinians, mainly in Gaza, but not only in Gaza. In West Bank, Eastern Jerusalem, genocidal action also continue. By ethnic cleansing, and again, this televised before your eyes. And how this can happen, I try saying you, Dom, and you robo zombie, and you know human beings, you human animals. Therefore, they can. The ideology, the book, again, I say repeatedly about the book, Protocols of Elders of Zion. And this not only about Israel. Jewish supremacists in Israel, few, if a percentage you will take. Mainly they in Western countries, and mainly United States of America, in Britain, and this because history, your history, United States was colony of British Empire. They base start Rothschild Mills and Co. Schiff, Miff. In Germany, they in Italy, in France, in Austria, in Western countries. And they not to stop it. How we can stop them? People, you witnessing genocide, individually, absolute majority of you, humanity, won't stop this genocide. Some of political leaders and media worldwide, journalists, others call it for that, and there are peaceful protest demonstrations worldwide peacefully. Are you seeing something effect of that? No, not you. They destroy international law, which they created, particular international world order, which not based on international law. There's no same. But world order means civilization, Western countries, huh? Again, sweet tie, them and gentlemen, order, world order. We should act together, protect freedom, democracy worldwide, fight injustice, and also international law based on that. If needed, they can use and use it, international law. This was world order. At the same time, from start even, but about this world order, there are dozens massacres against Palestine, if about Middle East, about Israel Palestine. But it's not only about Israel Palestine, worldwide many atrocities. But for them this was good. World order influence region and the region influence region interests. It's my zone, Putin saying. Xi Jinping says, yeah, my zone. America, entire my zone. Remain at world order. Okay? And they are not, of course, so obvious. They have no way for justice, for human rights, freedom. By words, yes, but in practice, not. But they created this world order. 78 years, 76 years, end of World War II. No peace, actually, but stability, no other big war means world war. Because this new world order did that. They argue. Why? They argue why. International law they destroy now. Now, this is one of most dangerous thing what's happening. They openly, obviously, openly destroying international law, all these conventions, including Genocide Convention, Human Rights Convention, all destroying. They destroy World Court, International Court of Justice. They already destroyed, I can say, approximately nearing finish end. International Criminal Court, who fully politicized, fully under control of Western countries. There are no court. How court can act politically when they are international law? They destroy this remaining your chance, humanity. Most dangerous, one of most dangerous in this. And playbook fighting the condom. This, look at this Anthony Blinken face. A human animal. Human animal. Murdar. They call it entire nations around human animals. But they themselves, literally, human animals. Look at Netanyahu face, at Gallant face. Human animals. This Herzog. Look at their face and their eyes. Human animals. Fighting for peace. Blinken visiting there. And these morons of Arab leaders, or they won't in this period of time when they are live streaming genocide, won't show themselves as they morons, no understand what's happening there. And green lighting, Blinken coming or fighting people, satanic, means satanic. United States ruled by Rothschild and Co., whose faith Satan, to Satan. And political establishment of the United States fully belong to them, as you're witnessing. The media, the political establishment, all of that. And they're acting accordingly. Period. Human animals rule the world, and the political establishment same. When the genocide Joe Biden announced he fighting for help Palestinians who starving to death in Gaza. He very worried, very concerned, he fighting, open peer, creating peer there. For that reason, how they genocide Joe Biden too, the human animals or Anthony Blinken, Jack Sullivan, and entire the Congress bipartisan means, not their senators and representatives who not part of that, but they in very minority, but entire who united as bipartisan. They all they hating you. They this. America not will stop Gazan children starvation. We can. We can. They not. They will play. They will distract you. All of that they will do. They, for example, needed 1,000 truck. They maybe will go 50, 100, which nothing, not to stop starvation. They are experts, say, famine, imminent. Who did that? Genocide. Joe Biden did that. Same time, needed masked. Blah, blah, about humanitarian aid, immediate ceasefire draft resolution for 6 weeks, which not will exist even part of playbook. They playing big. What you're witnessing is part of the big war coming to that. If you will allow finally realizing your mind this, what you seeing, how this possible, this live streaming genocide, how this possible? By Western countries, how this possible? But if you will think they playing big because they main aim, big war. Billions they're planning kill. You will finally wake up, understand what's happening. Until that, they will play these schemes. United States, Britain, mainly. Others, Germany, they're fully complicit on the genocide, and they not will act seriously for stop this famine means starving to death. People for stop that. They not will stop that. No way, no wait. They will use book, blah blah. For example, they true aim which one? I say that repeatedly. Full, fully ethnic cleansing by genocide. They will ground operation Rafah. They will genocide in steroid. The United States genocide Joe Biden and human animals, his team, will come and will say, hey, world, we're surviving these Palestinians. What this human animal, Anthony Blinken, will come, can. Take one of Palestinian children who not yet, not died, and will give, oh, hey, camera, where are you? CNN, or no, sorry, New York Times. Come. I survived him, her. But today, Chinghiz a photo, look, like in Anthony Blinken case, will survive it, no die. You understand what about I'm talking? This, they decision, this they plan, and they will do that by any cost. Full ethnic cleansing by genocide, including starvation. Genocide Joe Biden, genocide Donald Trump. Again, they I seen try separate them. No, Donald Trump, no was such. No. There was other situation, but Donald Trump did which no one United States president did for supporting the Israel apartheid state. Why are you not taking this fact? But now, Trump circle, her son-in-law, so-called son, Petul bile, Mandaloshka, as Trump. Their lifestyle, men, women, I saying all matter, people. Jeffrey Epstein, all matter should be finally all matter. Their lifestyle too, who ruled you, and their lifestyle this because they faith and what they think about all of you, you human animals, and their lifestyle, pedophilism, Sodom Himorro, man, woman, for them, Sodom Himorro style. And this Mandaloshka condom Jared Kushner saying, already Gaza fully ethnic cleansed by genocide already. Jared Kushner view. And this means Donald Trump view. No difference there, people. No be so, all you morons, Americans. MAGA. Fully ethnic cleansed Gaza and their resort, luxury buildings at sea, very valuable, very can be one of world center. Dubai good, but there can be better. I very seriously saying that people, they plan. And this about Donald Trump, you know Trump. Trump did that. Trump did that. Money. The research cities on this coastline, they are, okay, who will boss? At least one of the city. Money means business. Secret business, of course, money laundering business. It's about Rothschild and Co. But Trump will award it as Joe Biden awarded. New Dubai. And part of this new Dubai money go to Trump. And you all already they did that. Jared Kushner and Donald Trump did that in Qatar case, in Saudi Arabia case, including United Arab Emirates case too. And they put their case also overwhelmingly. Flood of put their oligarchs money. There are no difference. Democrat, Republican. There are no difference. Joe Biden or Donald Trump. Difference only this: Trump, by United States law, already committed crimes. There are 4 indictments. At least 2 or 3 of them treasonous. Not this 4. There should be additional indictment, and normally they should be. And Jared Kushner part of that, and now Jared Kushner taken outside of that by Democrat of Congress too, when there was even committee investigation. You already seen that, understand that. Rothschild pushing button. Jared Kushner should be untouchable. No touch Jared Kushner. This APAC, Rothschild and Co. tools, APAC and others. Come and say, a committee, investigate about Kushner, no touch. Okay, no problem. Election coming, donors, my seat, my chair, very good. I won't be sitting here next term too. Not will touch, no Kushner. No, Trump will touch, will investigate if Supreme Court will allow. And what I said is already happening to this country rule of law. Huh? So-called country rule of law, United States. I will read. Before your eyes, they starving people, children to death. Who doing that? Human animals of Israel Authority, human animals of Party Establishment of United States, Britain, others, combined together with the media. Normal human not will able do that. We in 21st century, not in medieval time. Human animals can do that. And they did and continue to do that. Thereby starvation, killing, part of this the genocide of ethnic cleansing of Gaza. Today, Chinghiz wife cover photo. Very symbolic. These people, this. Okay, let's start from here. Mehtasan, backed by the United States and United Kingdom governments. For shame. This will go down as a black mark on the conscience of the West, as big as, if not bigger, than the Iraq invasion. Mirta-san replaying tweet from Felipe Lazzarini, who head of UNRWA. Felipe Lazzarini tweeting. On the day new data is out on famine in Gaza, on the day new data is out on famine in Gaza, the Israeli authorities deny my entry to Gaza. Famine is imminent in the northern Gaza Strip, expected to arrive between now and May. Famine means massive deaths because no food, no water. 21st century. Expected between now, March, and May in northern part of Gaza Strip. 2 million people, equal the entire population of Gaza, is facing crisis levels of food insecurity or worse. Half the population has completely exhausted food supplies and coping capacities. They are struggling with catastrophic hunger. IPC phase 5 is at least maximum, and starvation. Catastrophic is phase 5, and phase 6 means finally starvation. Catastrophic means already starvation. I will show you this scheme. I will read, later we'll show this graphic. Half the population has completely exhausted food supplies and coping capacities. They are struggling with catastrophic hunger and starvation. This is the highest number of people ever recorded as facing catastrophic hunger by the IPC system, and double the number just 3 months ago. Earlier, UNICEF, United Nations Children Organization, warned that the number of children under the 2 years old suffering from acute malnutrition has doubled in 1 month. Children are now dying of dehydration and hunger. UNRWA has by far the largest presence among all humanitarian organizations in Gaza, continued Felipe Lazzarini. My visit today was supposed to coordinate and improve the humanitarian response. This man-made starvation under our watch is a stain on our collective humanity. Too much time was wasted. All land crossing must open now. Famine can be averted with political will. Continue Felipe Lazzarini, head of UNRWA, whose entrance into Gaza was stopped, prevented by Israel authority of human animals. Oxfam, Petra Schurenhofer, tweeting. Oxfam accuses Israel of deliberately blocking aid to famine-stricken Gaza. Aid trucks are waiting an average of 20 days to access the enclave, the NGO says, as warning of impending famine rise. Jan Egeland, Norwegian expert on humanitarian aid, well-known, very respectful man, he tweeting. The Israeli military campaign on Gaza was from the beginning indiscriminate. There was neither precaution nor distinction as humanitarian law proscribes. It has killed more children in a few months than all other armies in all other conflicts that last 4 years. In few months, an entire world conflicts for 4 years. Here killed more children by human animals of Israel authority, backed by human animals of party establishment, of Western countries, of democracy, human rights, rule of law. How this satanic, and that it is satanic. Felipe Lazzarini tweeting, other tweet. Staggering. The number of children reported killed in just over 4 months in Gaza is higher than the number of children killed in 4 years of war around the world combined. This war is a war on children. It is a war on their childhood and their future. Ceasefire now for the sake of children in Gaza. And this graphic, look, the world and Gaza last 4 years, 2019, 2021, 2022, in world killed 12,193, and in Gaza, October 23 to February 2024, 12,300 is more. This graphic. Yellow is Gaza. We have figures. You're seeing these figures. Fact check. Oxfam statement. Israeli authorities are not only failing to facilitate the international aid effort, but are actively hindering it. Again, I will read. Oxfam statement. Israeli authorities are not only failing to facilitate the international aid effort, but are actively hindering it. We believe that Israel is failing to take all measures within its power to prevent genocide. And we remember International Court of Justice provisional measures exactly call for that. Take all measures within its power to prevent genocide. But Israel go full ignore. This statement from Oxfam. This. Look, this graphic about IPC. I will read. Projected acute food insecurity. 16 March, 15 July. 2.23 million people. The entire population in the Gaza Strip is in IPC phase 3 or above. Look this figure, this circle. 50% already starvation, catastrophic. Okay, 38% this emergency, 12% this crisis. Crisis, this level 3, emergency, this red, phase 4, and catastrophe, this brown, dark brown, 50%. 50%. How many people? 2.23 million. 50% in catastrophe. others in emergency and crisis. And this Gaza Strip, again, dark brown. This catastrophe, red, this emergency, Gaza Strip. Look, the means north part of Gaza Strip fully in catastrophe. South, in emergency. And emergency means emergency. Al Jazeera English. United Nations expert says the United States is complicit in the political act to starve Gaza after a new report predicted famine is imminent in the north. Of course, without United States, without Joe Biden, without Donald Trump, without Democrat and Republican in Congress, how, and without the media, how this can happen? This United Nations expert, Fakhri. This United States expert says the United States is enabling the starvation of Gaza. United Nations expert.
The United States is complicit in the
Michael Fakhri. Mikhail Fakhri.
The United States is complicit in this starvation of the Palestinian people in Gaza. And it's clear that Israel is starving the Palestinian people in Gaza. That's a political act, and that requires a political response. It requires an immediate ceasefire. Right now, it's quite difficult to measure famine because of the ongoing war. So this is why we're saying there might already be a famine in northern Gaza. What's more important is starvation is the act of denying people access to the necessities of life. These airdrops and this maritime pier might alleviate hunger for a small number of people for a very short amount of time. But in the grand scheme of things, these are performances, I think, done for political purposes to meet a domestic audience, mostly by the United States. If the United States was very serious about preventing famine, it would pressure Israel for a ceasefire, and it would no longer supply weapons and financial support to Israel. It's not just Israel. It's the Arab countries. It's countries of Europe. It's the United States. the UN system is broken to a degree that I don't know what else to do. I basically pleaded to the personal capacity of the diplomats, and I told them at the Human Rights Council to go look at their children in their eyes if they have children, and to think about this genocide, this starvation is on their watch, and I have not seen any substantive action by any country at this stage.
Another video from Michael Fakhri, same interview, other parts. Yes. United Nations rapporteur calls for imposing sanctions against Israel. And here, we will keep allowing for occupation.
Whether it was...
I'm sorry, this other video, other interview. Even no interview, meeting. The rapporteur special of United Nations, Michael Fakhri.
Whether it was the occupation in Georgia, whether it was the ethnic cleansing in Nagorno-Karabakh, and of course Gaza. If we keep allowing for occupation and we keep allowing for starvation and genocide, we're going to see it more often. Conflict is the main cause of hunger, and I'm seeing food being used more and more and more as a tool of war, and the people that suffer the most are always children. The images of starvation in Gaza are unbearable, and you're doing nothing. You talk and you talk and you talk and you give us lovely words. How is it that the Human Rights Council is not addressing a situation where we've never seen a civilian population go so hungry and so completely in any time in modern history? We've never seen children pushed into malnutrition so quickly. This is on your watch. Please turn your words into action. We've heard the call for ceasefire. We know what we need is unhindered humanitarian access. You know what needs to be done. Arms embargo. Stop sending weapons and money to Israel. Those countries that are sending weapons are complicit in genocide and starvation. You know this. Second, all those countries that express their support for the people of Palestine and the people in Gaza, many of your countries have economic and political and diplomatic ties with Israel. I commend those countries that have started to break off those diplomatic ties. It's time for sanctions. Real action, real pressure. This is what ended apartheid in South Africa. This is what put pressure on the fascist regime in Portugal. This is the time for action. So those of you with children, when you go home tonight and you look in their eyes, think about what you can do. I understand your constraints, but work within what you have and please keep pushing.
Very important, Michael Fakhri, United Nations rapporteur. And here again, our Prime Minister of Malaysia. Malaysian Prime Minister Anwar Ibrahim says 7 October attacks were understandable. Look this video. Of course, understandable. Why?
Including the situation in Gaza. But I just want to, again, come back to understanding your view and the reason why you say it's legitimate to have relations with Hamas. So as far as I understand, you are essentially saying that what happened on the 7th of October, the taking of hostages and those killings, is understandable in the context of this long conflict. Am I putting words in your mouth?
Not condoned. Yeah. But of course understandable because people have been victimized and so long. So, but my response is this: the fact that and the other state killed 30,000 people is not relevant. You can still engage, you can still praise. But the other side, because I don't know whether because they are colored, because they are victimized, because they are seen to be different or the other, they cannot be condoned. I mean, that's my point. So if you ask me for the comprehensive solution, just stop this. Stop the killing by either by the Palestinians against the Israelis or the Israelis against the Palestinians. There is a comprehensive settlement. But why then be very selective, as if the problem has never happened except after 7th October? This is absurd. It's appalling display of total ignorance and attempt to erase historical facts.
Very correct and concrete. Naomi Klein. Naomi Klein on complicity in genocide believes this is not the first time.
In your country as well as mine, there is no moral leadership except the leadership springing up from the grassroots. All that we have is one another. We should pause over this because it is part of the horror and vertigo of our historical moment. Israel's annihilatory campaign on Gaza and on Palestinians is not the first genocide in modern history. Not the first time openly fascist forces have fused a violent supremacist ideology with seemingly limitless commitment to wipe out a people they consider a demographic threat. What is unique, at least since the era of open colonial genocides, is the unity this carnage has inspired among political elites in the global north, and to some extent beyond it. Donald Trump agrees with Joe Biden, Rishi Sunak with Keir Starmer, Emmanuel Macron with Marine Le Pen, Justin Trudeau with Giorgia Meloni, Viktor Orban with Narendra Modi. The message being sent is a simple one, that the gilded bubbles of relative safety and luxury that are dotted across our cruelly divided and fast-warming world will be protected at all costs, up to and including with genocidal violence. In the many pillaged parts of our planet, this obscene message has been fully received. Gustavo Petro, the courageous president of Colombia, decoded its meaning immediately. Back in October, just a few days into Israel's onslaught, he stated, and this is a quote, "The barbarity of consumption based on the death of others leads us to an unprecedented rise of fascism and therefore to the death of democracy and freedom. It's barbarism, or global 1933. In Israel's attack and the support from governments of the north and right-wing forces in the south, he also saw a preview of a shared future, stating, and I quote again, "What we see in Palestine will also be the suffering of the world, of all the peoples of the south."
Naomi Klein. Very correct, concrete again, because that it is. Why it's happening? In today Chinghiz live again saying, who would vote? Their decision, they push a button, and this start happening. Sarah Lee Whitson, quote, massive amount of hard cash have suddenly fallen into the hands of Al-Sisi regime of Egypt, with agreements that collectively provide more than $50 billion of foreign currency to Egypt. Okay, Down journalist profile named Frank Vogel writes in Down Journal. Why is LCC Egypt too big to fail? I think that why. Why LCC take do successful this coup in Egypt? Who whose decision was that? Who was backing him? Them. Rothschild and Co. You call it big banks in 2008 blockbuster, too big to fail. We remember Hillary Clinton, others. Not a big bank, too big to fail. Why? Because Rothschild and Co. And how they take big gain of this financial blockbuster of 2008. You know already I said that too. They are BlackRock, they are Vanguard, they are State Street. Name Rothschild and Co. sometimes doing that. More than 90% of Wall Street is Rothschild and sometimes needed for their reason secret organization, society, secretly ruled world, sometimes needed change mask. Which mask? Stanley Kubrick, Tom Cruise, and Nicole Kidman movie. How this called? There also was mask. Plus same mask. Yeah. For that was 2008 financial blockbuster. For that true. A secret organization. Very crucial to them. Still secret. And how nations around the world was affected by 2008 blockbuster. We also knew. They this. Rothschild and Co. Satanic faith having ruled the world. And nowadays, as Naomi said, and this who give to ISIS is $50 billion immediately, I can say. For that, ethnic cleansing by genocide, including starvation. This money already given to ICC. Additional money for create their in Sinai desert, these shelter town cities. Additional money given to Arabs. Arabs will financing with this we Arab world. We same. Oh yeah, we back in Palestinian. We will financing they secure. But this money will come to these Arab countries. We will implant financing this process come from Rothschild and Co. already to these Arab countries, Saudi Arabia, United Arab Emirates, Qatar, etc. So obvious how this scheme working. They playbook. They think you all human animals and morons, of course. And they playing you. And you have that, and this coming to big war. First, this we shall stop all of that, and how? How? How? Huh? I think that repeatedly. And here I think also have some. Okay, I will say it again. Here, important videos, tweets have. But how? United Nations our only opportunity for literally stop ongoing genocide in Gaza. United Nations General Assemblies United for Peace Resolution. Nations coming together in United Nations General Assembly, which there should be emergency session without delay, expelling Israel from United Nations, allow Palestine as full member state of United Nations, and sanctions against Israel, arm embargo, trade embargo, other sanctions, diplomatic boycott without delay, as Michael Fakhri called to diplomatic boycott, other boycotts. We shall isolate this authority of human animals in Israel, which fully, ignorantly destroy international law by committing live streaming genocide, including starving them to death, majority of which children. We shall stop Israel. Together we can. All countries. No afraid or no be think this can be serious problem to your country and people from Western countries, particularly from United States. United States already finally end, as we know, as leader country of the world. This finally, people are never using words for nothing. United States end, finished, means as leader country of the world. But they can treat, as we know, against South Africa, United Nations Congress, they are in House Representative passed bill or prepare I hope Senate not will back this. For punish South Africa, how you dare go to International Court of Justice against Israel? No afraid of that, nations. What they can do, this pathetic United States political establishment, nothing, seriously, if we together. They money. Dollar. All of you love dollars. Not yet. Then time for end all of that. Some of you think, well, not yet money, you need more. No, maybe you think this was good idea, but now you can't think that. Because you yourself also target West, outside of Western civilization countries' leaders. They big war and plan. They plan to kill 5 billion. We can and shall stop all of that. How? I saying again. Entire nations, countries around the world, United Nations General Assembly member, I think this should happen as first very serious step. Replace this system which ruled the world, and this system, financial system, owned by Rothschild and Co., which own Western countries' political establishment, mainly them, but not only them, world. They control the world political establishment. Because this financial system, we shall replace, as first step, we can create own money, own financial system. Do that not difficult. They are not real serious affect inflation, another 2008 blockbuster. This was their job, not you. Do that together with me. We can. After that, United States, Britain with the Bank of England or pound sterling. We will see what they will do. Very pathetic, weak. They will do nothing seriously for stop us, for prevent us. Other words, we shall start independence movement from this political, means this system which rules the world, financial system which fully controls the political establishment, which mainly based in Western countries. This, in practice, what we can do for stop them, this. Other one not will work. This not only about stop this ongoing genocide in Gaza. If you will take this part only, you will fail. because they big war plan. Coming election in America, before your eyes, I show you, and there should be no question because transparency. How they and how they can, but they did that. Trump running and Trump can be re-elected, so-called re-elected. There are no election. How the system working, we know. Well, Joe Biden loser. Joe Biden not will stop running, not will give the chance to other Democrat nominee which can win. Joe Biden roll on this playbook because Trump, because Rothschild and Co decision Trump. By Trump, they choose that by Trump launch big war by leaving NATO and all that. If they will start big war, nations around the world will not be able effectively start act for protect your country. They will open attack you, even. Like many their schemes, schemes means schemes. Many playbook. 5 billion should die. But biological weapons is so obvious. They can't entire remaining countries, means also Western civilization can't nuke by tactical nuke weapon. Mainly they plan with biological weapon. They already did that. COVID-19 they was pre-big war. Uh, uh, okay, how this called in English? Preview. My English, sorry for that, but they did that and I was preview watching how this working. And they decided it's working very effectively. More powerful and deadly, massive, deadly and speed of how this weapon, biological weapon, will kill people very quickly and massively. And they are not for vaccine for protect. And their biological weapon they will use, yes, with mind, so called it, with mind. Will target it nationalities, ethnicity, etc. COVID-19 was Putler job, not Chinese Wuhan laboratory accident. This is a lie. COVID-19 did by Putin, by Putler. Putler was acting no solely by Rothschild and Co. Rothschild and Co. and Putin collaboration, and Putin used this biological weapon COVID-19 in 3 countries: China, Iran, Italy. And you have what you have. What was happening COVID-19. Now they're planning to do much more. And also will nuke you by tactical nuke and other mass destructive weapons too, because big war. this. And climate crisis. Yeah, again. By preventing big war, you will keep your chance be survive. But by immediate action for stop climate crisis. If no, even you will prevent this big war, you will able prevent this big war, the big war plan. You not will survive. Entire humanity will die. Climate crisis will kill you. And this will happen in at least couple decade. At least a maximum couple of decades, even earlier. 10 to 40, I think is maximum. If avalanche effect view and avalanche effect very near, you destroy all tipping point, plant, earth, organism, physics, tipping point, blah, blah, blah, blah. Blow up, explode, tipping point, explosion. You will have avalanche effect. At this point, you as humanity, civilization, not will able to stop this climate crisis. So reality that you're in very serious trouble, but not too late. We can together act immediately, emergency, urgently, and we can stop all of that. I very clear seeing how we're acting and we succeed, we stopping, we replacing this system by our fully transparent and secure system, financial system. Also, we fully banning oil, gas, coal, banning, mandatory form, banning, no phase out when you want, concrete time frame, ban. And clean energy, solar, wind, mainly, water. And you not only will survive, you will, there will new world, peace, dignity, justice. Finally, the immigration are problem because they are wealthy country, rich country, they are poor, therefore they come. This not will longer exist. Believe me, I say that. I know that. So, first step, stop genocide in Gaza. And for prevent big war, we shall remove Putler from Ukraine. How? I say, needed only weapon to Ukrainian army. We truly stand with Ukrainian people. But you not doing that. They Western countries under Rothschild and Co. Rothschild and Co. decided keep Putin in power because they big war plan. And this means Putin should remain in Ukraine until they will launch big war. And Putin a plan which, restore empire. The common position. Human animals, garbage, garbage. This about Putin. Even own people, garbage, garbage. Okay. When needed, can kill, and as Emperor Nero, kill, put more part of Rome on fire. People, what people? Garbage. Same put there. 1999 explosion means explode means using this bomb, Gexagian call it, and destroying by this bomb residential building in Moscow, and etc. Also Putin about children. In 2004 was, I think, yeah. Beslan school, this Putin did. Ordered was by Putin. There are more than 1,000. First day of school opening ceremony, September 1. More than 1,000 there people, children. More than 500 children was killed by Putin. These militaries who attacked the school. By bomb, by rockets, by gun machine, by again, repeatedly that. Attacking school. Go and watch this video. Internet time, YouTube have what happened in Beslan. How children they are killed, children they are try be survived. And failing. This did Putin. Children killer Putin. And Netanyahu, Rothschild, genocide Joe Biden, genocide Trump, this British monarch family genocide and murders, King Charles, these Williams, cocaine Kate, Rishi Sunak and Starmer, they puppets, British monarch family puppets. Children killers. Before your eyes. Difference? Which difference? Say me. Which difference? People, what happening? This reality. First, of course, how we can stop this starvation of Gaza, genocide in Gaza. Again, start from General Assembly, United Nations General Assembly, United for Peace. All countries shall join, sanction Israel, and this will work. Do that immediately without delay. Not be fooled by the United States draft Moravian Security Council temporary ceasefire again. But this, they call that immediate ceasefire. Morons thinking you morons. Immediate and permanent ceasefire, of course. But they are not. No way. No wait. So this one. And also very symbolic. Well, against me, who keeping me under control? Again, wrote through Rothschild and Co. Behind scene, collaborated with Putler boss in my case. And İlham Aliyev, aynı Azerbaijan, İlham Aliyev authority, İlham Aliyev tyranny, dictatorship by her generals, İlham Aliyev by her generals, means banker, keeping under control by system terror and torture each second, means Sodom Gomorrah style system terror and torture by bomb crash Gestapo. If possible, kill me by this system terror and torture. İlham Aliyev untouchable and avoided and continue avoid. For me, for that. İlham Aliyev, how doing important job for Rothschild and Co. and British monarchy, family part of that, for keeping under control. And Israel Mossad helping İlham Aliyev by top secret high-tech devices and programs, by Putin green light, because Putin, boss of İlham Aliyev. And you see what they're doing against me. Why you think they different and not will do against you same, which they already continue, already start to finally. Take this truth too for understand them, what happening around you, and for understand finally them, who they. İlham Aliyev awarded for that reason. He shall remain in authority, untouchable, because he controlled me, keep him under control, and the American election coming in November. Therefore, COP29, this award, World Summit, huh? And here, tyranny, crackdown on Azerbaijan society, Toplum TV now, crackdown, I already said, Abzas media, now Toplum TV against political opponents. One of them, Kenneth wrote tweeting, COP29 host among Azerbaijan's long-term political prisoners is this quote from article from Washington Post, and this article in opinion side call it name from an Azerbaijan prison, a dissident writes home. From Azerbaijan prison, a dissident writes home. Save my life. This is Gubat Ibadoğlu. Economist, well-known Gubat Ibadoğlu. Professor in London School of Economy, he teacher. So, COP29 host among Azerbaijan long-term political prisoners is Gubat Ibadoğlu, a 52-year-old economist who has frequently questioned why Azerbaijan's vast oil and gas resources have not been invested in making his country more prosperous and democratic. But their crackdown continued in Azerbaijan. Today, after decision of COP28, means after their Rothschild and Co decision, İlham Aliyev is Avdas media started that now because he was previously about that. And now another media crackdown, aggressiveness against me, aggressiveness against society. They all innocent, but they massive arrest how many journalists already in Azerbaijan prison. All mostly fresh even after COP29 decision. Azerbaijan host of COP29. After that, people again, well, United Nations General Assembly decision about Azerbaijan also boycott Ilham Aliyev authority. Means boycott is COP29, which already we finally understand at least two previous COPs. This Kulnada, and they are already this final. Their decision, Rothschild and Co decision, use COP summits as for delay and full. Because they are not with serious decision. Another petro state, Azerbaijan petro state, after United Arab Emirates. So this not helpful. This summit nothing. Only helpful for to Ilham Aliyev authority and who behind her. You will ignore that. These are the case. And again, you will fail. You will harm yourself. United Nations General Assembly and countries around the world because climate crisis. You shall boycott COP29 in Azerbaijan. COP29 can occur maybe, but in other country. You can change that. It's not difficult. Need initiative for do that. Demand, there should be another decision. Other country should host COP29. No petrol state, particularly no dictatorship regime of Ilham Aliyev. Do that without delay, countries. Importance of that. And until that, boycott. If they not will change host, no attend to this summit. Means boycott should be occurred finally. I say importance of that. Sophie Gabriel, global carbon emissions from fossil fuels record high in 2023. Fossil fuel subsidies surged to record $7 trillion in 2023. Subsidies of fossil fuel, $7 trillion. Annual production of crude oil and equivalent products rose for the third consecutive year, up 1.4% in 2023. Climate emergence hashtag complete failure. And here, Greta Thunberg, statement from Greta Thunberg here. I reading. Our leaders have completely failed, saying Greta. We are never going back to normal. The climate and biosphere are breaking down. What we call normal is an extreme system based on exploitation of people and planet. Absolutely correct. About Gaza. Owen Jones. The European Union has now officially accepted that Israel is starving Gaza. Quote, provoking famine is straightforward genocidal intent. There is no excuse for pretending otherwise. Owen Jones replying to tweet from the Spectator Index. The Spectator Index tweeting, breaking. European Union Foreign Policy Chief Joseph Borrell says this is unacceptable. Starvation is used as weapon of war. Israel is provoking famine. Sanctions. European Union immediately start sanctioning Israel. European Union. If not, such statement, blah, blah, blah. I say. Luigi Daniele. Politically, Borrell is showing some decency, but the International Court of Justice has already ordered this. He can't possibly still urge. Time for urging was 3 months ago. Now is the time of urging via sanctions, tweeting Luigi Daniele. And he replying to tweet from Joseph Borrell himself, Fonteles. He tweeting, Gaza is facing famine. According to the IPC info, 100% of people are acutely food insecure in the north. 70% are facing famine. Hunger can't be used as a weapon of war. With Lenarchich, we urge Israel to allow free, unimpeded, blah, blah, blah, blah. But Luigi Daniele correctly tweeted. Time for urging was 3 months ago, when International Court of Justice has already ordered this. Now is the time of urging via sanctions. Francesca Albanese, Commissaire General of UNRWA, Lazzarini, she tweeting, the highest number of people ever recorded as facing human-made famine, along with mass killings, constant harm, and creation of conditions that gut life of humanity has a name: genocide. Israel wants no witnesses, no truth tellers. Respect and solidarity to Filippo Lazzarini, tweeting Francesca Albanese. Benjamin Netanyahu and the legacy of Yitzhak Shamir. Yitzhak Shamir was at least one of two prime ministers who was terrorist. Organized terrorist group, daytime called militia group, extreme militia group means terrorist. And a video how Yitzhak Shamir killed United Kingdom envoy ambassador to Egypt means Churchill, Winston Churchill ambassador. And also Swedish envoy to United Nations Bernadotte, who was helping Jewish people, surviving them, rescue them from Nazi Germany prison. This Bernadotte was assassinated by Jewish supremacist, Miss Yitzhak Shamir and co. Look this video, the importance of that. There are only subtitles. I will read and will show you. First starting, Shamir served as Israel Prime Minister between 1983 and 1984, and again between 1986 and 1992. Watch. I will read again. This is how Shamir, this video. I will read. And I reading this. The sea is the same sea. Arabs are the same Arabs, and Netanyahu is the same Netanyahu. Quote from Yitzhak Shamir. The Yitzhak Shamir and Netanyahu, okay, together, Shamir and Netanyahu. There are these are the words of former Israeli Prime Minister and mentor to Benjamin Netanyahu, Yitzhak Shamir. I will read after that we show you, okay, this video. This is more, I first read it. Shamir served as Israel Prime Minister between 1983 and 1984, and again between 1986 and 1992. During his time, Shamir focused on consolidating illegal Jewish settlements in the occupied territories. Many believed his policies, fueled by a deep hatred of Arabs, calling them locust on multiple occasions. Locust or locust on multiple occasions. This Israel Prime Minister Yitzhak Shamir called Palestinians. He firmly supported settlers, viewing the West Bank and Gaza Strip as integral parts of Israel. Shamir also led the Zionist militant group Lehi, or Lehi, also known as the Stern Gang, the terrorist group. This photo here, the terrorist group photo, and this what here is Yitzhak Shamir, leader of this terrorist group. Shamir also led an extreme underground group operating in Palestine in the 1940s under British rule. This group was extreme underground group, means terrorist group, operating in Palestine in the 1940s under British rule. As Lehi or Stern Gang leader, he approved the assassinations of Lord Moyne Winston, Winston Churchill representative in Cairo. This Lord Moyne was killed by Yitzhak Shamir. and Count Bernadotte, the Swedish United Nations Palestine mediator who secured the release of Jewish prisoners from Nazi concentration camps during World War II. Again, and secured the release of Jewish prisoners from Nazi concentration camps during World War II. This Count Bernadotte also was killed by Isaac Shamir leading terrorist group Lehi or steering gang. This is Bernadotte. He helping survive Jewish, but he called for compensation to Palestinians because Nakba. There was a resolution, United Nations initiative was from Bernadotte. Allow them return home or give them compensation. They can build their home in other place, but in Palestine. How you dare call it for compensation? I was assassinated. It's all Rothschild and Co. Other photo from Bernadotte. Shamir died in June 2012 at age of 96. He should be die in prison, in International Court of Justice prison, or it's a new Nuremberg Tribunal prison. At his funeral, Netanyahu, we should be kneeled and will kneel before International Tribunal. Okay. At his funeral, Netanyahu said he shared the essence of his worldview. As he promised to preserve Shamir's legacy. Okay. Now please watch without, I already read what there, and I hope. And about Putri and Rothschild and Co. behind scene, how they continue to collaborate because they bigger plan, and also because I am Putri both keeping under control and importance of that for Rothschild and Co. and British monarchy family. So Christopher Steele, Pope Francis has apparently congratulated Putin on his election victory. When did the Catholic Church become apologists for indicted war criminals, waging aggressive war, joining the likes of Kim Jong-un, Xi Jinping and Khamenei of Iran? It's high time decent Catholics spoke out against this. This is not first time this shameful Pontifex Francis openly supported Putler, Hitler nowadays. Despite his genocide in Ukraine, for which he indicted by International Criminal Court, very rightfully, there was arrest warrant. Despite all of that, Francis congratulated Putler. And we know behind Ilham Aliyev authority not only British monarch family, this mainly, but also Pope Francis. That's true. And these truths I reveal you. When Ilham Aliyev ordered it, together with daytime Prime Minister of Malta, Joseph Muscat, at money and order. Ilham Aliyev Muscat case, both Ilham Aliyev. And money comes from Ilham Aliyev. Ordered kill Daphne Caruana Galizia, Maltese investigative journalist. I revealed this fact. The Pilatus Bank, which was created especially to Ilham Aliyev. Ilham Aliyev owned private bank, which was used only, mainly, only, mostly for money laundering. And Prime Minister Joseph Muscat and co, Shembri, Membri, Fenek, Menek, was have own part of money. And Daphne revealed that about machinations in money laundering schemes in Pilatus Bank and also Panama Papers. For that, she was ordered to death, been assassinated by Ilham Aliyev order. We already know Jürgen Fenek directly give money to this middleman. This Sonic, of course, again. Sonic attack by Ilham Aliyev, televised forum, live streaming. Well, against me, this. In Gaza, this, okay. In Ukraine, this. Here against me, this. In climate crisis case, this. Annually $7 trillion subsidies will increase. Now attacking sonic weapon for stop what I'm saying there, talking about. Now party Francis immediately intervened. There was serious investigation chance for review of this fact. And party Francis, Pope Francis intervened and stopped this investigation. Means survived Ilham Aliyev, including Joseph Muscat. This did Pope Francis before your eyes. I, in time, said that when this was happening online. Why Pope Francis backed Ilham Aliyev? Because Ilham Aliyev controlled me. And Catholic Church had. Because the satanic structure of world And Catholic Church, and not only Catholic Church, main churches and other religious structure. I repeatedly talk about that. I'm talking about that. Part of the system. For full people, for keep control on them, these tools of Rothschild and Co system, including religion sphere. And Chinghiz from Universe Unity, with his mission, and one of the biggest church in the world, means religion, uh, confession, Catholic Church of Christianity, sided with Satan, evil, because they interest. Catholic Church, satanic interest, structure, which Chinghiz decide fight. All structure, means system, which rule the world, they will, shall, and will replace the system. But part of the system, Vatican II. But Pope Francis knew my mission from universe unity, from God. He knew that. As in time, Judea religion leaders knew who Jesus, from God, from universe unity. Same doing before your eyes, Pope Francis. Not only he, but he very actively, mostly. History repeated, of course, repeated, but not enough. And what you're facing, Earth people, my mission today, huh? For rescue you. Our day, when faced to Satan, the structure, satanic structure, they take this side, they structure, they status, they respectful level, not God, not universality. The shameful Catholic Church, other church leaders, and Muslim world too, others, all religion, who, of course, keep the structure. How satanic this world, how evil this world. By this fact check, you can finally realize in your mind what's happening to you and why happening. How you, as robot zombie, control it by them. Again, 360 degrees dome. Part of that, church, is religion too. Religious structures too. For that reason, Pope Francis, by any cost, backing Putin. Not other reason, their people. Not their other reason. Because I am. Center, me. In my case, Putin, boss. Tweet from Munter Isaac, Christian religion in Palestine, yes, in Bethlehem. Christian leader in Bethlehem. Munter Isaac. Do not turn away. It is day 164 of this genocide. Our children are still being pulled from under the rubble. It is unfathomable that this genocide is still taking place in front of all to see. How many more pictures and videos do we need to share? Lord have mercy. Picture courtesy. Anas al-Sharif profile name. This Munter Isaac put this today Chinghiz live photo, cover photo, which I show you. He on his tweet put this photo and by his this tweets, and I read that to you. And here, look, Palestine deep dive. First here. Mhm. Mark Seddon, quote, October 7th, Richard Sanders and the Al Jazeera Investigative Unit and their groundbreaking documentary on what really happened in the run up to, on, and after that terrible day. A must watch. And here, tweet from Palestine Deep Dive. We know how many babies died on October 7th, and it's two. Any story about dead babies, which is not those two, is untrue. We know that for a fact, saying Richard Sanders, maker of a new Al Jazeera unit documentary film about October 7th. And here, short tweet about that. Mark Seddon interviewed Richard Sanders.
I suppose the really big question, because Prime Minister Netanyahu, in your documentary, is filmed on the telephone speaking to, we think, President Biden, telling him what had happened on that day and making the claims that went all around the world and were picked up here in Britain, they were in the media, they were spoken about as politicians, and these were the claims about the beheaded babies, the children that had been killed. Can you tell us something about the veracity of these claims and what exactly happened on that day?
So the dead babies issue is comparatively simple, because from the list of the dead, we know how many babies died, and it's two. One was a child in Kibbutz Meri, killed when a bullet was fired through a door into a safe room. The other, the Bedouin child, the mother was hit by gunfire at a sort of road junction, and the baby was born by emergency cesarean and died. Those are the two babies that die on October the 7th. Any story about dead babies which is not those two stories is untrue. We know that for a fact. And there were a lot of stories about babies. And the most notorious is the I-24, the channel, the Israeli report of dead babies, many of them beheaded. I mean, that I think, that one at least some skepticism began to kick in fairly quickly. But people continued to reference babies there, and they still do now.
Again, attack it. Video attack it. My device, tablet, attack it. Try intervene and block. Who doing that? Israel Mossad helping you Hamali by high-techs, top secret high-tech devices and programs. And Ilham Aliyev using all that by his banki by her banki veya her generals. And both Putin. Behind scene, who world rulers collaborated with Putler, Rothschild and Co. and British monarchy family part of Co. And about Pope Francis, I also said. So, United States, their election, I already said, what there should happen. And this chance for Americans keep own country and keep itself as nation of this country. I also repeatedly said and saying, American voters, American people, before your eyes happen how Rothschild and Co. ruled America and what they did to you, including by killing your presidents, including killing you in 9/11. I said by facts, fact checks. But your inaction means you're already losing your own country. America will fall apart as outcome of this big war, which decided launched by Rothschild and Co. But you can prevent together with me. For understand, I revealing you how your political establishment, both bipartisan, Democrat Party, Republican Party, your Congress, your White House, these institutions, Department of Justice, FBI, CIA, ODNI, Security Service, Homeland Security, and others, Treasury Department, etc., all fully controlled by Rothschild and Co. And APAC only one of the two. And Donald Trump. Huh? Blockbuster crimes, 4 indictments, and suddenly Trump running for president. How this was possible? Because country rule of law, such situation can't be happening. America, no country, rule of law. Decision, scams. Merrick Garland, Attorney General, refusing 1.5 year start investigation on Trump, investigate him. Because Rothschild and Co. decision. After 1.5 year, no problem. By scams, they will play delay, and Trump will retake White House for launch big war. And they exactly did that. And doing that means they play delay, Trump running for president. But if Merrick Garland and Attorney General, and he shall launch investigation earlier, after few months of, after inauguration of January 20, or Trump should be in jail, of course. Of course. Because crime is crimes. And very serious they are crimes. They are treasonous crimes. But before your eyes, America, how they fool it you, how they control it you. And you're losing your country, and you will lose. You already lose your leadership as leader country of world. And you will lose your country as winner. America will fall apart at least to 2 country, at least, maybe more. And you will do nothing. You're not will able to do something for keep your country from fall apart. You cannot believe what I say, but this will your problem, very serious problem. You know him in decade of years and before your eyes. Why they keep him under control? Think about that. And my mission for you is to all its people and to Americans too. I am saying what you shall do for prevent that. Boycott election. American voters. Boycott election. Literally boycott, literally, will very effective. They if you can apply 10% of turnout of voters, this means illegitimate election. They are not with legitimacy. People. And you after that can act. Again, we already starting act together for prevent big war. After that, we can launch new election because illegitimate election. What there will happen, this most will so matter because American voters rejected, not give legitimacy to these two bots, genociders. Genocide Joe Biden, genocide Donald Trump. Only chance I think that. You can't back Donald Trump because his crime, treasonous crimes, and also his genocide as Joe Biden, no doubt. I today about Jared Kushner said, and Jared Kushner remain, of course, Trump very close circle. About Joe Biden, how you can vote for Joe Biden, huh? Americans. Before your eyes, Joe Biden complicit in fully complicit in this genocide. And we have other candidates. There can be one. Jack Sullivan, sorry, this is human animal, Jack Sullivan. Okay? But I try talk and I think I won't believe on Jack Smith as special counsel. He love America and can fight for America. Jack Smith, using all his opportunity, no watching to Merrick Garland, other than spit on Merrick Garland's face, same time on genocide Joe Biden face too. Very good idea. And Jack Smith doing his job without delay. And court justice will act accordingly too. I believe in that. They argue was Jack Smith asked Supreme Court, and by law we shall sit and wait. Will Supreme Court will. Supreme will when we know. Timetable. Will decision not have immunity, for example, impunity. But timetable, there will other things and schemes, okay, will come into after election. And Trump will take White House, what will do? You all understand. Dictator, he already openly say, he will create, and that's true. He will create dictatorship in America. How? Big war. America will leave NATO. Big war, crisis, all this situation. Also in Israel, big Israel plan, Trump will fully support, complicit on genocide and steroid. Will complicit Trump, no doubt. Money in Gaza resort. What I saying that true people. You know who Trump will. And Patriotic Act, law, more American retreat, etc. They will play. And they are Trump already saying which form. If not banned by law, this means he can. Will do anything. No norm, morum, no. Banned by law. If banned, can avoid even by scams. World order, America, democracy, state of liberty, etc. How American people can act as dictatorship. What Trump will? You will lose your country finally. American voters. They're not about immigration, people. Why you so accepted be foolish, Americans? Immigration problem should resolve and will resolve, of course. My position, you know. But fooled by immigration, blah, blah, you will lose your country. You will lose your family. Because big war and big blockbuster climate crisis. Your lifestyle, your family, your business, all will crack down by a climate crisis. Now Jack Smith shall act and arrest Trump before election. And other chance. Joe Biden, loser, he losing. His advisor saying him, hey Joe, you're losing each other. Several swing states, Joe Biden losing. They have no chance he will restore that. Even will go worse. But Joe Biden intentionally agreed with Rothschild and Co. Still there by any cost. Because if there will other candidate from Democrat, there will good chance to them win. We're still there in White House by new president of Democrat. But Joe Biden role, playbook role, this. Still there, he lose it, he knew. He was awarded by Rothschild and Co. by title, his family. The title, family title. How Rothschild working. Big, very big and easy money. And title. It's no one-time payment. This title. And the old man and go, and before go, do the genocide in Gaza. And also block Democrat for run presidency. This Joe Biden wrote on this playbook. And he doing that and will do, no doubt. But he will resign, will announce he is losing, but he care about America because he knew Trump, who is Joe Biden official position, officially, sweet tie. Trump criminal, but you will be okay. I know what, but Trump can't be. Therefore, Democrat nominee, we will back, and of course, uh, any Democrat candidate which will know by our back support will keep White House for Democrats, no doubt. But these two chance, you not have other thing. Jack Smith acting with judges of court. Now Trump go to jail because there are no immunity, and the other situation, and Joe Biden also, for which reason I said. Otherwise, America go to fall apart. They both genociders, and only chance Americans in this reality. Boycott them both. No go to station and vote uncommitted, non-committed. It's not. Simply boycott. If together you will join to my call, this will work. If not, start do that. It's not difficult. If not, again, what facing you, I said. But I reality, I exist. Join me. You already did several times that, American people. But Rothschild and Co. was behind scene. I will start fighting them, and now final stage. Final. We can stop Rothschild and Co. finally by removing them. And also, this means for America, what this means. Reform of America, truly democratic America, not under Rothschild and Co. by the tools, APAC, MAPAC. Truly free America. That reality can be occur together with me. This election, this one, not other. Join to my call, Americans. Boycott this election. I say. Today, these Earth people, I am Chinghiz together with you.